Yeah, thank you very much. I want to very kindly respond to what Sister Alice Wahome, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Kandara, is saying about me, Murathe, and the rest. I want to tell Kenyans that this week, just this week, during the funeral of the late Charles Wanyweke Rubia, Wahome appealed to the President to make sure that there is enough democracy in our country, freedom of speech, and issues related to Constitution of Kenya are respected. I'm surprised that Alice Wahome, less than a week, she is auditing the same. She has started auditing the same. She is not supposed to audit. I'm a free and independent person coming from a very independent organization and a person who respects the views of others. I am not a state house operative. And Alice wants to make people, Kenyans, to believe whatever we say, we are being asked to say what we want to say. Can we also say that what she was saying during the funeral, she had been sent to say what she was saying before the head of state? Kenya is a free country, as she was advocating, and the President responded by telling her that he will guard the freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of democracy, and freedom related to our Constitution. Alice is the 8th Member of Parliament for Kandara. The first Member of Kandara was built at Kagia. He was Assistant Minister. The one who followed Dandeo Mwaura was Assistant Minister. The other one who followed her, George Mwishigi, was Assistant Minister. All members, including the last one, Joshua Toro, Engineer Joshua Toro, the one she took over from, was Assistant Minister. All MPs from Kandara have closely worked with the government. And if she wants to be an opponent to the government, she should just say so. He should not say what Atwoli has said, somebody did send me. I have never been sent. In fact, when I proposed 2017 that Kenyans must revisit, I said it during Labour Day, that Kenyans must revisit their constitution. And this was as per the Naivasha recommendations, that 80% of the 2010 constitution was correct, but 20% was not correct. And it must be corrected. To be corrected, there are formalities to be followed. And the BBI is one of those formalities. And when we have a problem in Kenya, immediately after the elections, the people who suffer are women, children, and workers. And it is not that we were sent. And I said, indeed, President Uhuru will be free to file. In 1992, after IPPG amending the old constitution, Moi started afresh for another 10 years. There is nothing that bars President Uhuru from contesting, even presidency, after the amendments of the constitution and after having accepted the recommendations of the BBI. So when I say that all those people who, if Uhuru will be leading Jubilee, how do you expect him to leave? How do you expect to leave him out? If Uhuru will be leading ODM, how do you expect to leave Raila Amolo Odinga out? Come to my own community, if Musalia will be leading Amani and he is supporting BBI, how do you exclude him? If Kalonzo came, or somebody like Mtua with his political party came in, how do you exclude them? And those are the arrangements we want to address governance. And tell Wahome that there will be no winner who takes it all. That will never happen in Kenya. And I can assure Kenyans, Alice Wahome will not win the Kandara seat in 2022. Because people want people who are advocating for peace, unity of this country, and people who want, after an election, there should exist peace in the Kenyan nation. People don't want people who oppose things that are obvious. We must resist we as workers. We are having a lot of problems with the current constitution. We have a lot of constitutions where everything is measurable to workers. You know? And we don't want to go that route. We must fix some of the rules within this constitution that hinder workers' progress. I don't want to mention those various commissions and so on because our people are still working on them. We have our own complaints to present to the committee. Farmers have their own problems of which they want to be addressed. Business community, issues related to corruption, it must be eradicated through new constitution. We must refurbish and we must strengthen chapter 6 of the current constitution so that we can tame corruption in this country. And President Uhuru during Rubia's time, he appealed to Alice Wahome that let us address this issue, or let us use the freedom that we have in this country to tame corruption. Why are they not talking about this rampant corruption in this country? And there are people who are supporting them. They are not paying taxes. They are not remitting money of their companies to government. And I want to ask KRA to narrow down to these people who are talking very loudly. They are not paying taxes. We within our own small income, we pay taxes. This is part of corruption that we are talking about. And this is what President Uhuru Kenyatta asked Alice Wahome to talk about. I'm not a State House operative. So I don't know when I was at the State House. I don't go there. I have my independent and free organization related to workers that I lead. I'm not on the payroll of government. And I'm free to say what I want to say. And I said, Uhuru will be free. And now I'm still repeating, if Uhuru wants to become a prime minister, let it be. He has every right as a Kenyan after the amendments of the constitution. So that is what I have said, and Alice should not audit what she herself said that should be done. Nachukua nafasi hii kidogo kumjibu mbunge wa Kanara, dadangu Alice Wahome, kwa madai yake ya kwamba mimi bwana David Murathe na Beth Mugo ambaye ni very respected leader in this country, we are part of state operatives. So kama iko watu wanatutuma, mimi nataka kumhakikishia kwamba kwangu hiyo ni maoni yangu binafsi, na maoni yangu iko subject ama inaweza kupingwa na Wakenya ama kusapotiwa na Wakenya, kuungwa mkono na Wakenya. Na hakuna mtu hata kama kutakuwa na nafasi ya prime minister atakayechaguliwa bila kura. Sisi tunasema katiba ikikuja mpya under BBI arrangement, kila mtu yeyote yuko na uhuru wa kuchagua ni kiti gani ambacho atapigania. Na hatuwezi kusema, hatuwezi kukosa kusuggest. Na kama sisi sasa tuna address mambo ya BBI. BBI tulisema ni lazima tuangalie mambo ya governance. Wakati katiba ya 2010 ilipokuwa inatengenezwa kule Naivasha, walikubaliana wakasema 80% ni sawa. Inayobaki 20% wataangalia baadaye. Na tarehe mosi mwaka 2017 kule Uhuru Park, mimi nikasema saa imeadia, wakati umewadia wa sisi kuangalia katiba mpya, kuangalia kurevisit zile shortcomings kwa hii katiba. Moja ni mambo ya utawala. Mtu mmoja akipata akiwa president anachukua viti yote. Watu wengine wote wanawachwa nje, ma PSS appointments. Na sisi sasa tunataka, because siasa ya Kenya iko pegged kwa makabila, ni lazima watu wakimaliza election zile vyama vikubwa ambavyo vimepata wabunge wengi ni lazima zishirikishwe katika serikali. Na hiyo italeta amani katika nchi ya Kenya. Kwa hivyo Alice asiseme hii ndio anataka uhuru wa kuongea na nini, at the same time anataka audit, kuuliza mtu akiongea maneno anasema huyu anayeongea anatoka wapi. Mimi nilianza kuongea mwaka wa 87 mpaka sasa I've been talking. Nilichaguliwa kama shop steward mwaka wa 67. Hakuna mtu ananituma kwenda kuongea. Mimi naongea kulingana na mandate ambayo niko nayo, mandate moja ambayo mimi niko nayo, na mandate ya amani katika nchi yetu. Kwa hivyo mimi nashukuru wale watu ambao wote wanaosikiza, ya kwamba wajue wa Kenya wanasema ikiwa kutakuwa na katiba mpya, mtu yeyote yuko free kuania kile kiti ambacho anachohitaji, na hiyo ndio italeta amani katika nchi.